Well, people, I don't know what happened there. It went, I don't know what happened there, people, but it all went a bit wonky donkey. So I'm just going to keep it going. I put it back on live. We'll see if that works. Anyway, I was moving on to blue when I noticed that things weren't necessarily working the way they were meant to be. So we'll just continue on. That is a shame, but that was, well, this and that was the first live I've done on this channel. So expect a few hiccups. It can only get better. Well, at least you hope. This isn't for everyone, you know what I mean? But I figure I'll share when I'm doing these little projects. I do like this blue. It's definitely sort of like a workman's blue, workman's trousers blue sort of thing. Definitely has that look to it. Overalls, that sort of thing. So I said before, the music that's playing in the background, if you can hear it, that is from Create a Mix. And I use a lot of their music on my videos, especially this type. It's very chilled out, very relaxed, which is just what you want. Relaxing time. So I've got the blue out now, so I think, let's have a look. We need to make some people, give some people blue tops, I think. Blue top halves. Like I said, this isn't meant to be amazing. It's just meant to make it a little bit better than, well, quite frankly, what they were. They always look a bit ropey when they come out of those big packs of 100. Just to make them a little bit better. It's just a case of varying them up a bit and mixing them all. So we'll give this one a pop. Midway area blue. On here right now, but I'm actually quite enjoying myself doing this live. It's a little bit different. It's all you need. Like I say, I'm not being particularly amazing with these. sort of just varying them a bit. And I kind of want them to be quite bright. So you might not agree with the colours I'm using, but at the same time, I'm just using what's lying around. Waste not, want not. Got the midriff done on that one. I'm not sure any. I mean, this is definitely a woman on here, but I'm not too sure that they'd be into these colours. But I could be wrong. Know nothing about fashion, remember? I know nothing about fashion. Feels like I've been away from the hobby for ages. Let me know, do you paint your figures? Gotta say, I don't do this very often. It's usually just for locomotive crew and things like that. But with this particular project, well, it needs something a little bit different. So I'm having to bite the bullet with this one. And I'm having to get hands dirty, so to speak. Oh, it is interesting. I mean, these could look absolutely hideous when it's all finished. It could look absolutely awful. We'll just have to wait and see. I wouldn't mind putting an exhibition layout together over this next year or so. I think that could be quite interesting. Plenty of ideas. then we'd have to find somebody who would be willing to have said layout at their show. So that, you never know. There could be somebody watching right now who could think, I'd be up for that. I'd be up for having your layout. But that could also be a complete no-no. And I could have die-hard model fans saying, "Oh, no, you're not. You don't fall into the category that we would need for our wonderful show." I'm only joking. It's not meant to be anyone specific. I'm just messing. And there's another bit of news I forgot to mention before. So, one of the other things that's took place while I've been away, I no longer drive buses. My time doing that, it was inevitable to come to an end. It wasn't me doing my mental health any good. I can honestly say that. Certainly not where I was working anyway. It certainly wasn't doing my mental health any good whilst trying to be a parent, a single father. That had to come to an end sooner or later. But yeah, that is something else about that. So if you were wondering, what is it that I was doing, or why is it during the day? That's another reason why. Beauty about these acrylic paints is they dry so quickly. I do like using them. I'm being a bit rough here when I'm putting this paint on because I know I've got to go over in different tones in different areas. So it's one of those things. I just pick that colour, move around some of the figures, move on again. Oh. You're going to end up with people stuck all over the place. So on the main channel recently, I've had some shorts going out, taken from last summer. They were visiting. We had the Legends of Steam. So there's a good example. The Legends of Steam event at Aidans Railway. Well, we were actually there because of the car show. We took the 2 of the Cavaliers there, and the bonus was we were there in the show, but that meant I could also have a good wander around the site and check out inside the sheds, all of the sheds as well. They were all open on that occasion. Got to have a good look around, good nosy. And it was some good footage as well. It was nice seeing so many different locos out in use. I can just imagine the people screaming whilst watching this video, going, "What are you doing? It looks awful." Do you know what? No one is gonna notice that much once this is all put together with the final model. I think it'll look all right. Where's my music gone again? There we go. We need to change colour again. Ooh, next up. What should we use? Maybe some yellow. Well, I'm not too sure about this yellow. I'll try stirring it up a bit more again, I think. I mean, it just feels like water. Let's put that to one side a second. What have we got here? There appears to be something in here. I don't know what it is. This is an old paint, so we'll see what this one's like. We'll give that a go. I could have done with a white, really. I don't think I've got one. A white would have been good for white t-shirts, I think. I think we may be stumped on that one. Come here, young lady. So, I don't know whether to make that a dress. I think I might leave that as a dress. Well, I know that I'm expecting models today. They turn up while I'm still on live. I'll show you what's arrived. But we'll have to see. let's see if we can mix some colours up. There we go, a bit of pink here now. A bit of pink. I put a pink dress, I think, or salmon-coloured dress, I think, onto this young lady here. Well, this is proving to be interesting, this, isn't it? I'm lost. I think I'm going to have to start mixing some more paints up now. I need to get some more variety in here. Let's have a look. What have we got? Mix some green. This is where, if you actually bother to learn the different things at school with the paints, it might well have come in very useful. So look, we're going to go for a sort of lime green, I think, here now. Well, if you're just joining us, today is a day of painting little minifigures for a project that we have got coming up. And I need a fair amount of them. Not a terrific amount, but I need a fair amount of them. So this is one of those jobs that's just has to be done.